Hey guys, welcome back to ArtosisCasts. Today we're going to be taking a look at a couple players we haven't seen in a bit. Bishop here in the bottom right, saying a nice hello to HyuK here in the top left. Pretty rare you don't get barcodes, people are playing on their actual IDs. Oh my god, what's going on here? So I took off my own little overlay so you can see the beauty of the actual StarCraft font. All right, we're on Radeon, and yeah, you know, I wanted to kind of check up on these guys, saw that they had played, and you know, I know that everyone really loves Bishop, and you know, HyuK's a grinder, man. He's a grinder for sure, and we'll see if that's paying off for him, if he looks like he might be getting into ASL level shape. So yeah, guys, while we kind of wait for this to pick up a little bit, want to thank you guys, of course, for tuning in to ArtosisCasts. You're fantastic. Much appreciated, and hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, and of course, those of you who have subscribed to the Patreon, it's patreon.com/Artosis. If you'd like to check that out, there is a link in the description. Very much thanks to all of you. All right, so I mean, I gotta tell you, I'm in a pretty good mood about StarCraft currently. Have been for a little bit now. Feel like it's in a pretty fun spot. There's definitely some difficult things about it. Zerg definitely is playing strongly. It actually, I think Terran's having some of the worst results in many years since the dark era, where we haven't really figured out how to kill Zerg in a regular macro game. But maybe Bishop will show something that really I've been thinking about a lot and trying somewhat futilely to add in my own play style, is something I saw from Bishop a while ago. You guys, I don't know, someone from the channel might remember it, but there was this giant game on Vermeer, if I recall correctly, and he made like 10 fire bats, and he just busted a bunch of lurkers, and it ended the game. Because, like, the Zergs are so good at incrementing out exactly how many lurkers and defilers they need to survive irradiates, that it kind of feels like the fire bats are almost like a little cheat code. It's like, it's a pretty damn expensive thing to do, but like if there's 2 lurkers, let's say, and you run in with like 8-ish fire bats, you will kill them. So it's actually one of the ideas most on my mind currently about Terran vs. Zerg. I guess you guys can let me know what you think if you remember that game first off, but like that has really stuck with me. And I'm not talking about D-Matrix, right? Like, you're already utilizing that happens sometimes, but you're already utilizing, you know, a lot of like energy with your science vessels. And yeah, if there's stacked lurkers up a ramp, D-Matrix Firebats are going to be the best possible counter. But I'm talking about like just suddenly running into like someone taking a 4th base that has 2-3 lurkers there that you couldn't irradiate, and just busting it with those Firebats. So anyways, I mean, it would be amazing if he did something like that this game. That would be an incredible amount of fun, and it would really actually look like I pre-watched the game. Which I didn't, of course. I never do. Only one game ever on the channel I told people before I casted it. So, taking a look. Speed upgrade layer. Down here on Bishop's end, we have a very fast +1 rush, which makes some sense. Not a big surprise there. And yeah, just getting into the academy. So I would imagine it'll be like a 4 barracks play here from Bishop. He has just a few Marines out in the front to catch any Lings that might be running down while his SCV gets cleaned up. And, of course, as that dies, it's best to pull back. If your opponent is hatching a bunch of Lings, which actually a few more Lings did hatch there, so it looks like he is getting ready to possibly do, like, a counterattack if Bishop's moving out. But it looks like Bishop going to be completely fine here. I do like the scouting direction of this SCV to kind of go around the incoming Zerglings. And, of course, since the Overlord is over on this side, very easy to squeak that thing out and see what's what. Just barely going to miss that drone. So, not going to see exactly where the 3rd is, at least not as of yet. The Overlord getting into position to see everything. +1 going, stim going. No barracks added yet, but that should be coming really soon now. Yeah, he made more Marines than we normally see, but this is a double hold wall, so I kind of get it. And HyuK is, I would say that HyuK is more aggressive than not. So I kind of get the overproduction of Marines. I was going to say, is he going to get the 4th Rex? I would imagine only me who goes 3 Rex plus 1. He is the only human that does that. It actually doesn't feel too bad. It doesn't feel too good either. But I think it's... I won't make fun of it when I see it, you know what I mean? I can't say definitively that it is bad. That's for sure. And in fact, in some ways it feels nice because it's like it's extremely easy to keep up your macro and go into a factory at like quite a quick timing still. More like a 3 Racks Academy timing. So right now getting some missile turrets going. He knows that the mutas are on their way. It's not that many mutas as of yet. He wasn't able to force any sunkens or anything, but that's normal with this build. You're generally sitting back until +1 in range is done and then moving out and trying to get that damage. Leaving this barracks landed for now as a deterrent for Zerglings. There is a fair amount of Zerglings out there, so that's probably a good thing. Making a missile turret here over in the main. Really excellent timing on these missile turrets, of course, as we can see. Another turret going up. And +1 is just about to finish. Range just did, so we have... It's actually... That's a little bit low on the medics, I'll be honest. Like, I really think you should have 4 medics right now. So I think that's just a little bit of a mistake. But there's 12 Marines, 3 medics, +1 stim range. That's a strong little army right there. Now, HyuK immediately dives on the turret at the barracks. This is like the most game-breaking thing you can possibly do. And in fact, he gets him to turn around immediately. So far, I am going to say, like, we haven't had that much happen in this game. But so far, better play from HyuK, which I wasn't expecting. HyuK is a player that kind of flies under my radar. You know, just as someone that I know can be up at the top of the ladder, but I don't really expect an ASL, but realize that he could make it, right? Whereas Bishop is a guy where I'm like, he's almost like the next Scan in a way. Where it's like, yeah, he's kind of that really, really high level, very interesting to watch him play. He's more stylistic, though. I think Scan is a bit stronger of a player. But Bishop, really, really good. I have nothing but respect for the guy. But yeah, looking at this, you know, his factory is not particularly fast. It looks like it started just after 7 minutes, which is a little bit late, but not end of the world. And that little move out with like 12 Marines, 3 medics, I'm not sure what he was hoping to accomplish, but the instant counterattack from HyuK was excellent. Yeah, not going to be able to save that one, unfortunately. Actually catches a bunch of Lings over here on the side, so that's really good. The group of mutas definitely can do a lot here. Taking a look back at his base, still layer tech. Hydralisk Den is done, but this is just Mutalisk production. And this can get a little bit dangerous against the style that he's playing against. These +1 4-axe builds excel at, like, outpowering, outmuscling Mutazergling. Where they fall short sometimes is when Lurkers are popping out a little bit quicker. The thing is, if you play this style that we see from HyuK and have an outstanding victory against the bio, you get really, really, really far ahead. So we'll see if that's something he's able to pull off. Another thing I'm noticing is a double starport follow-up, and honestly, if you look at the hive timing, which is non-existent, this actually should be a factory add-on timing. Like, I think you would be hard-pressed to find a top-end pro that would not agree that in a situation like this, it's better to go 1 starport and add-on on the factory for a siege tank push, because Defilers are just going to be so incredibly late here. So anyways, the mutas do grind this down a little bit. Looks like he has 9 there. Yeah, okay, he's got plenty. Gonna get up to a full group there once again. Bishop is reinforcing. That's the most critical thing here, is reinforcing during this Mutalisk phase. Factory just kind of floating there. Hive has been started. Okay, good job pushing that back. Those mutas don't get any kills as of yet. This Overlord in the center definitely looks like it should get picked off. HyuK trying to kill what he can. And his Hydras are coming out for that Lurker transformation. This is really funny. That doesn't really... this doesn't do much of anything. He is getting his first Lurker there, and the bio is far enough away. I think that HyuK should be able to have everything secure. Does get supply blocked, though. It's a little bit painful. Okay, yeah. It's always smart to morph it near the hatchery, because then Terran has to click on it. You're like, is that... What's he making there? Is that a Lurker egg? Okay, so Hive is almost done. Plenty of Lurkers over here. The Bioforce hasn't found any great success. Really looking at this game, I do think that HyuK has played a little bit better so far, for sure. No question in my mind. I'm a pretty big Bishop fan. So, still HyuK trying to whittle down the Marine medic a bit. I think he's got to be a little bit careful because, like, eventually you do want your Mutalisks to turn into, like, anti-drop defense, generally. There are situations where counterattacks as Terran move out make sense as well. But as Irradiates finish up, you know, I guess it can be valid to draw some Irradiates onto your Mutalisks. It's just that, I guess what I'm trying to say here is the position I'm looking at from Bishop, in my opinion, the way for him to win this game is going to involve probably 2 dropships after these 2 vessels and trying to get some damage done with that, because it's going to be pretty hard to grind it out otherwise. Like, HyuK is already in a pretty decent position. So we'll see. We'll see if that's going to come true or not. So Radiate's almost done. He comes up here. There's only 2 Lurkers, which is, I don't know what's going on. It almost feels like a broken replay. Like, you should just have more than 2 Lurkers here. Okay, he stacks them so you can't double Irradiate, but he actually needs more Lurkers coming through here right now. Oh, he's coming from behind. So he thinks Bishop won't pull the trigger up the ramp, but if Bishop does pull the trigger up the ramp... Yeah, like, HyuK's just gonna randomly die here. I mean, I gotta be critical for a moment because I think that HyuK outplayed Bishop like pretty heavily, but 2 Lurkers only up here. Like, you can't even find a B rank Zerg that will play like that. And I know that being a pro, part of it is defending with the minimum amount, but that's below the minimum amount, and literally everyone knows that. I think the Nidus just wasn't ready, is what happened. I'm fairly certain. Because now this has turned into a very losing position. Like, this is looking really, really good for Bishop right now. You can see, like, 66 supply can't hold very much. You're in a very tough spot like that. Yeah, a lot of damage is being dealt right now. Definitely very tough spot here, and with Irradiates coming back off cooldown. Oh, it just barely doesn't get that. But yeah, he'll be able to rotate out, maybe shut down some of these upgrades as well. You can see he's preparing for Ultras. I don't know if we'll ever get there, the amount of damage that he's taking at the moment. Oh, that's so funny. The Defiler with Irradiate almost splashes the Lurker down. Only 1 Lurker trying to run back and forth for these defenses. Yeah, throws down another Dark Swarm. More Marines coming up here from Bishop. Okay, we have to actually go and just take a look at that real quick. Okay, Hive is going to finish. Okay, there's the Hive. There's the Nidus. Okay. So this Nidus entrance finishes at 11:06. So he waited like 30, 40 seconds before starting the other end. And these Lurkers came out. I don't know why he was trying to call a bluff with 2 Lurkers there. And obviously part of this is the Hive was kind of late. But, like, Nidus almost done. He's going to go up and break. You could right this second pop, like, 5... You could pop 6 Lurkers out right this second. Yeah, this was a blunder. This was a blunder from HyuK, because he actually did outplay Bishop in the rest of the game. But this was a gigantic mistake. That's too bad, because I think he was actually playing very, very solidly. Okay, well, I guess that does it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy. See you next time.